Hello, World Wide Web. This is Laz, and I'm back with that awesome series, personally, that I call Modded Survival. Now, last episode, what I was doing, so I was trying to get the Squeezer and Carpenter to work together. Well, I did some tinkering, and I didn't need to put this in a can. Instead, I just pumped everything out into this. I got this to work, and I actually went off camera. I crafted the the hive and everything. Off in the distances, I had to go get some cactus for the waterproof pipe, so I built this and I used a whole glider system to get over there and back. This thing is so handy. And if we run over this way, we will see where I set up the apiary. Yeah. So in here, it's normal, sort of. This is what its climate is, and then I'll put the drone and the princess in here, and it'll come up with all sorts of other stuff. But I'm gonna go sleep, and I'll come right back. Alright everyone, I'm back, and I made this little pathway instead of going all the way around. I'm thinking I may just turn this into one giant room, but I just kind of made a shortcut over the beds to back to the house. So let me grab the drone and princess, which are right here, Rocky Drone, Rocky Princess, and fly on back to over here. Oh, by the way, a note with this thing, don't scroll. It will drop you. I learned that one. So Rocky Drone, Rocky Princess, we turn this off. It says there's now, okay, look, now there's these little bees just kind of flying about. And they'll go off, and then once that bar drains down, bees need flowers. Sometimes some rather mundane. Okay. So I guess it's saying for me to go run and get some flowers, which I think I know where some are. I'm gonna go, and this episode's gonna be a lot of me jumping back and forth. Because I've seen, and bees require a lot of things, and most of it I didn't prepare. I'm gonna go use the other one. I'm gonna go use the actual jumping dock I made. And I'm gonna go find some flowers. So I made this in order to go over to the desert quicker. Which way would flowers be? I know none would be, no flowers would be over this way. Animal farm's getting crowded. I think most of them would really, well, that's all desert, so this way? I'm just gonna fly this way. There's my little hive. I saw flowers around here somewhere. There's mushrooms, chickens, or ducks. Let me go up onto the top of this tall one, and I will come back when I have some flowers. Alrighty, I found some flowers. I found them in a chest of mine. Hive members are not finding the right flowers. What flowers do they need? I also went around and I got the wintry princesses and the marshy ones from over there and somewhere in that area. But the frozen combs, like I said, they can be used to make, oh, this is the carpenter and stuff. But certain bees can be used to make metals. Like, let me turn this back on. Tin. There should be, yeah, right here. Just, oh wait, these are all those. Tin comb. There they are. And then this is used to make, well, the one or dictionary. And then the centrifuge, which I'm going to need eventually. Tin grains, those are used for making tin dust. That's for use to making all sorts of other stuff. So you can use bees to get metal. It just takes a lot. A lot. Centrifuge. That's rotary craft. This is what I want. 4 megajoules. Oh, and this is a lot of copper and bronze. Why didn't I make this first? That makes a lot more sense. But I mean, oh, I'm going to need to expand my kinesis pipe out. Yeah, it's interesting. So I know I need bronze. I don't have any on me. And there's aluminum brass, there's tin and copper in here. 2 tin, 1 copper. Okay, so there's more copper in the base. There's more tin in the base. So actually, I don't have to worry about bronze this time. Yay! That's a copper block. Where's the tin? Tin, tin, tinny tin. Tinny tin. Where does it go? Where did the tin go? I think I threw it in here. Tin, tin! Right here. And then, let's see, what else? Copper. Copper, and then where's my bronze? Right here? Yeah. So if I just throw some copper in there, that should work. What's my... Oh, I need to check my fuel level. Fuel level on this. Okay, so it's getting rather low. Well, how much tin, copper, same amount. I need twice as much tin. So that'll work. Alright, so now you're gonna see how I refuel this, which I think is pretty cool. I need iron though. Not tin, not bronze, not copper. I need pure iron. 3 to make another long lost bucket. Alright. So let me show you how I refuel. Pretty much I found a lava source down here, and that little glass tank thing that I've been using, you'll kind of see. I won't show you how it actually, it's pretty much just a pipe running underground straight to the smeltery, but it's really kind of cool to watch. I mean, seeing the lava come down, it's really cool. And now that we have a lot of iron, this will make things fun. But wait, I think there's lava this way. There's some way, I remember, because I remember this stuff. Torches, lava. Here we are. And snatch. That'll go away. I don't have any torches on me, so I'll just kind of block it up. That works. Put a little bit of gravel here so I can get back there. Okay, now that we have lava, quickly, and within sight of the rope ladder. That's good. It's always good. And back up we go. Thank goodness for rope ladders. I mean, this costs like 6 strings and 3 sticks, but it honestly, worth every second. Really. Oh, I just remembered. I need coal. I'm starting to run low on coal. Blink. Coal ore. 1, 2. Yeah, now it goes a little faster. And that's fluorite. Yep, fluorite. I messed with reactor craft a tiny bit in a test world, and I saw a few videos, and whew, 1, that's expensive. 2, that's complicated. Like there's this massive circle thing. I mean, circle thing is in like, I know what a circle is. It's just why it's just a why question. Just it's a massive circle, and the wiki doesn't really help with this. I get a flint, cool. The wiki doesn't really help, and a lot of the things that it says does help doesn't. It really doesn't help. Hopefully this won't destroy the rope ladder. Oh yeah. 'Cause I need copper. And it should. Let me. Okay, so if I go up. Awesome, it still works. I was making sure it would still work. That's yellow fluorite, which Reactorcraft is one of those in-game mods. It's I didn't even started on Rotary Craft, and that's an awesome but expensive mod. So, oh no, here's where I thought of the reason why to get this. I don't want to run out there, be stranded by all kinds of mobs. I just want to be safe and put my lava away. So, put it in the tank, and if you look up at the top, it's slowly depleting. Bloop. It's going down into the pipe. Here in a few minutes, well, seconds, it should be going down that way. Okay, yeah, monsters are starting to spawn now. At some point my lava will get up here. Yeah, because I have 50 left. I have 6 bronze on the map here. This should work. I've done this before. Guess you guys aren't gonna. Ah, there it is. So as you see, it just kind of travels that way and then up, and then watch the numbers go straight up. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And that's how you safely have lava. Oh, whoops. Let's get to the flint. Yeah, I'm getting away from here for now. I'm gonna go sleep now. Then I'll be getting a centrifuge. So this will work. Sleep. Sleepy time. Okay, sleep is over. Scoop. There's also like butterflies. I think there's butterflies. No, no butterflies. Awesome. Okay, yeah. Centrifuge. Put that away. That. Put a lot of this away. That would work. Come on. Come out of the water, I dare you. We'll just burn. You, Mr. Green Thing. Creeper. You need to go away. Just need to go away, Mr. Creeper. You short creeper. Boom. Skabloosh. Well, it beveled out an area I was meaning to mine for some time. Okay, so back to bronze. Boop, boop. 2 molten. Why do I keep getting aluminum brass from some of this? So I have no copper in there, but I do have tin. So if I put, oh, I have 4 copper. Well, I have 5 copper, 4 bronze. That's what I meant to say. 7 more bronze. Actually, I think, yeah, this is the last bronze. And then I should work back on the glass, because having all that glass in there is rather annoying. Well, I'm going to go build that centrifuge, and this will work. So where did I put the bronze? Right here? Right there. So bronze, and then copper, you, and then you guys, and then 2 glass? Yeah, 2 glass like always. So off to the desert in the cool hang glidey fashion-y way, because I built this, gonna use it. Eventually, what I hope to do is be able to get teleporters. Snatch. Whee! To the desert. Straight shot. Right to the desert. Swipe. And then 1, 2, sand, sand. And then we use this massive glider to come back. So it's kind of like teleporting, but much slower. But still you're safe because you're really far in the air. This way. Faster. And slide. Ta-da! Such a trickster. No, I already have 1 piece of sand in there. Let's go ahead and throw in flakes. I'm gonna go smelt this stuff. Make this work. Pulverizer, copper ore gets turned into copper dust with a chance of stuff. Scented gear. Huh. Inventory outputs, machine output requires 20 RF per tick. Engineer's Toolbox, I've played around with that mod and it's really cool. I really like that mod. I'm excited to be able to use that stuff. That's the recipe. Tin, copper, gas tier, plug modules, machines. It's pretty endgame-ish, but it's awesome at the same time. Okay, so glass should be done. Centrifuge should be being made. Yep, there goes the glass. So if I can find kinesis cobblestone pipe, which is the pipes that transmit power, put that right about here. Put that back in. And then I need the glass, wherever it ends up. Glass, turn away, and no more. There it is, not that. Go away. Centrifuge. You're probably going to require some kind of seed oil as well. You don't. Excess rules. Yeah. So if I throw in some mossy stuff and kick on the machines, first off, this will start squeezing that last seed. This will take that last seed, and this is going to start centrifuging. You're outputting 1, you're outputting 1. You should both last quite a while. Yeah, so seed should be going. Seed's done. That's just waiting in the tank area now. No? No, it's in there. Huh. Well, centrifuge is getting some power, but I can strengthen that power while using this. Slowly. Just remember the squeezer goes there. So now, yep, there it goes. Centrifuging away. And then that made a beeswax, and if I put that in there, more centrifuging, twirly whirlies. I mean, this is kind of how it's, see, you can get like snowballs and stuff from specialized comb. So if I put the carpenter here, no, I want the squeezer here, turn that around. Like, there we go. So that's all good and dandy now. Now, if we go over to the bees, this should breed flowers for one, and two, what? No flowers. Hive members are not finding the right flowers. What kind of flowers do you need? Maybe if I take out the princess and put in the marshy stuff. Big noble stuff. Oops. PC is running low on power. Plugging in PC. Bee suits. Full apiaries. Oh, there's negative bee effects. Yay! Look, the little bees. Hopefully they'll find the right flowers. Hopefully. So pristine stock. I'm pretty sure there's a bee analyzer. I haven't messed too much. Oh my. Great golly goodness. That's some machines. Expensive? Kind of. Gene pool. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. More stuff, stuffy stuff. You know. So in a carpenter, I just need water, and never mind. Diamonds. Tin's not bad. Glass panes aren't bad. I just need 9 diamonds now. 8 for the quarry. You don't even have the right flowers? What kind of flowers do these people need? Luckily this doesn't require power. It's just kind of cool watching the animation and stuff. Hostile environment. Ugh. This may be harder than I thought. So if I pick up these flowers. So what if I put these people in a winter biome where I found them? Will they work then? I hope so. Because then I can have it like right outside my door. So if we go, what biome is this? Where do you find biomes? Oh, plain, swampland, ice plains. Let's put that down. Put you back in. Not daytime. But it doesn't say anything about not being right. So we may have a winter for now. Yay. If we have a winter, all will be good and dandy. Goody goody gumdrops. Goody goody gumdrops. So this should now work. Right there you are. Icy and normal humidity. I don't think these ones require flowers. Nope, they require flowers. What flowers do they need? Okay, they cannot say this is the wrong kind of flower because I see flowers right there. I see flowers of that kind right here. They cannot tell me that there are no flowers. that there's not the right kind of flowers. Wait. Yeah, look, the flowers. All the flowers. Look at the pretty flowers. Yay. Bees in real life aren't even that hard. Like, real life bees, you just kind of place them down, they'll find anything. They adapt to their place. Make your bees happy. Yeah, I have them in the... Yay, the bar's going down. This works. Now, what should happen is there should be a drone and a princess and various other things that pop out of here. Now, what's really cool is I can put frames of things in this. So if I just kind of search frames, you can see these various frames, like chocolate frames, and they all do impregnate to sticks. Weird. They all just sort of, they do various things, and I know there's one frame that doubles stuff. I don't even know. There's a whole wiki and memorization stuff. But once that bar goes down, things will happen, and I will have products. But in the meantime, what kind of flowers do marshy ones need? Mushrooms? I found it here. Now, I found them here, so I think mushrooms would be the correct answer. I need more ink for mincraft. It always helps to have ink. Yeah, this place got completely destroyed by a sponge. I don't even remember where it is. Some more ink for mincraft. Oop. Come on, little squiddy. Yep. Now they're just kind of killing themselves. Yay, more ink. 19 ink sacks. That should do. This way. So I'm going to gather a few mushrooms just in case that's what the marshy ones need. And if not, too bad. Mushrooms. Because I found it. Found them right here. That's right at this spot is where I found them. So probably mushrooms is what they need. And all at the same time, I'm looking for see, right here. Another hive. Another marshy hive. So I'm guessing they need mushrooms. Marshy Valiant Princess. Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna try the whole apiarist thing again. Let's see what happens if I put mushrooms next to marshies. Okay, so this is going down. That's good. Dandy. Everything's about it. If I put some seeds in here, and put more logs in here, this should produce me more impregnated. No. Yeah. Yes, it would, because I've gotten past the whole steps of lots of tin, lots of copper, and stuff. I don't have any wood on me. That's kind of sad, actually. Time to fly back over. Whoosh. Yeah, really cool tool, the lumber axe through Tinker's Construct. This chops down, this is pretty much the replace of the timber mod, which is by far one of the best mods in my opinion. And down we go. I mean, Timber mod doesn't replant the stuff, but that's okay. What's down here? More copper, dense stuff. Copper. So much copper. If only tin was this common, forestry wouldn't be that hard. No. Tin has to go and be very mean. Tin? Nothing. Tin is so mean. There's a lot of copper. Everywhere I look, there's thermal expansion copper. There's no thermal expansion silver. Or Tinker's Construct silver. Go. And this stuff is used for who knows what yet. Oh, I remember. They're used for part of the magnetic dynamos is what they're called. But they're used to accelerate the particles inside of reactor craft in order to create the energy. Cool. Yeah, because I mean, I like the mod. It's based off of real physics, or it's real particle physics, which is kind of cool. But it's so expensive. And it's an add-on mod to Rotary Craft. I'm gonna go back up to the base and see how they're doing. Going to base. This hang glider is so fun. I mean, it's so useful, so fun. It's very versatile. Snatch. Up we go. See how this is doing. Yeah, you're about halfway done. So if I stick a recipe of this stuff in there, and then put in some seed oil, which I don't happen to have. I just tick this over. So the seed oil should squeeze in, and this will be considered an impregnated frame. These are used just for smelting, right? Sticky piston, torches. Torches. Huh. Smelting, fuel, redstone. Wow, didn't know that rubber was versatile. No recipe, but this should have seed oil. Nope. Pump some seed oil into it. Empty seed oil. And that should make the impregnated case. Yeah, it's just now missing seed oil. It's the only thing it's missing. Put some of that in there. That should, I think this has a possibility of making string. Yeah. Bee house. Nope, let me take that back. I'm gonna make a bee house. See what a bee house makes. So it was this. Let me grab one more from Carpenter. Or half a stack. Swoop, 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 swoop. For a hat. And what do you do? I have no idea what this does, but I just made it. Bee house. Well, let's put it over where the other one was. See what it does. Oh, same thing. So not daytime. I'm gonna go ahead and put mushrooms around this now so we can what? So it doesn't complain. It will complain. It will forever complain. Moment. What's a jungle flower? Oh, bees are confusing. Very confusing. But anyway, we've got our apiaries running up and down. We've got more forestry machines. Not much was done in this episode as it was sort of the last or in the live stream, but if you haven't watched the live stream, I suggest going and watching it. I mean, not all of it, just kind of skimming through if you need to. But thank you, everyone, for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you need. See you later.